Jackie Buntan lost her opportunity to become a multi-world champion in the One Championship, while Hugh Awata continued his impressive winning streak. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, or you could call it Fog Kickboxing, because we're here to talk about One Championship and Jackie Buntan's paper chin. Alright guys, let's just cut to the chase and call it exactly as I see it. Wrestling in 2025 absolutely sucks, and I will try my best to watch anything but professional wrestling. So I thought, you know what? Why not give One Championship a go? Why not check out One Fight Night 35? And I did. And you know what? I thought it was pretty good. I was impressed with the show. I certainly enjoyed it a lot more than the last UFC event I watched. Now, I mean, I didn't watch the entire show, but I did watch the opening match and I watched the main event, because that was kind of like the two fights I was just interested in seeing, and they didn't disappoint. In fact, they were very, very good. None of this hugging shite. The last time I watched UFC, you had that Muslim guy hugging on his opponent, hugging DiBlasi like he was hugging one of his goats, like he was hugging one of the 72 virgins that he'd been promised. So yeah, I was like, you know what, I've no interest in watching this, it's so fucking boring. But then I watched One Championship Fight Night 35, and you've got punches and kicks, you've just got everything. Hugh Awata looked really good in his win.
The Japanese striker, Hugh lands a big left hand. Hugh doing a great job. Jumping knee. That we spoke about. Taking a left kick up high. 3 knockdowns in 1 round is a TKO. Can Hugh close the show? Right here, he's unloading.
And that took Hugh Awata's record to 4-0 in One Championship Kickboxing. Guy looks really good, and apparently his opponent was actually decent in this fight, so not a case of just beating bums. And no, some of his combinations and the flying knee, you know, it was good to watch. It was entertaining for sure. And who knows? I think this guy could be a champion maybe at some point in the future. But yeah, main event, let's talk about it. So Stella Hemetsberger defeated Jackie Buntan, and I believe this Stella Hemetsberger, I believe she was a police officer or something like that. She studied a lot of stuff. I think she studied like medicine and science and shit like this. So very intelligent person, and you know what? She looked like an intelligent fighter in the ring. Caught Jackie Buntan a few times with the short right counter. Jackie Buntan, though, I don't know if it was just because she was caught off balance, or maybe she just didn't see the counters coming, but every time she would like lean in, the 2 times where she was knocked down, like there was barely anything on the strikes, but as soon as it connected with her chin, her jaw, she literally just folded and crumbled to the ground like a fucking pie, like an apple crumble pie, or I don't know, like Kevin Nash when his legs just give up on him and he falls to the floor and his quads are busted. That's what it looked like in this fight. So yeah, you know, just a couple of short right counter strikes to Jackie Buntan, and she was down. And I'm not quite sure how they do the scoring system, but I believe that was in round 1, and maybe that puts you up against I don't know if that's a massive disadvantage. Like, I don't know how they score each round, whether it's like boxing where you can have like a 10-8 or a 10-7, but I think ultimately that really did put Jackie Buntan on the back foot, because I believe that after that, I think she won the majority of the fight. I think she certainly came back and she looked a better fighter. I thought she was the more dominant fighter from round 2 onwards. But again, those 2 knockdowns in round 1, I'm assuming they were crucial, and that led to her getting the unanimous win. So yeah, all judges then giving the victory to Jackie Buntan. And I was a little bit surprised. I mean, all 3 judges giving the victory to Stella Hemetsberger, and I was a little bit surprised because I thought that Jackie Buntan had done enough to actually win the fight, but it wasn't to be. So I'm going to assume that those 2 knockdowns were the difference maker. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. I will perhaps get myself more knowledgeable when it comes to the One Championship kickboxing scoring, or was this a Muay Thai? I think this was Muay Thai actually, this fight. But either way, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Still a little bit strange how there is like different, fight categories. Like when you go into UFC, it's just that every fight is MMA, but in One Championship, you can have like a kickboxing fight, then the next matchup can be Muay Thai, and then maybe the next matchup will be like a straight up MMA fight. So that's a little bit strange in my opinion. It's going to take a little while to get used to, but overall, I mean, I did see the rest of the fights, the highlights, and it looked like a good card. I think if you paid for this, it would have been a decent event. But yeah, I was expecting Jackie Buntan to get the victory. It didn't really happen, so we'll see what happens now. She still holds on to her other title. I believe it is the strawweight. I think it's a strawweight, or did she compete for the strawweight? Yeah, so she is the current women's strawweight kickboxing champion, and she was competing for the women's strawweight Muay Thai championship. So, yeah, she tried to add a second belt to her collection. It didn't happen. We'll see if she goes on and, I don't know, can make up for this, and maybe she'll get another belt around her waist at some point. I don't really know, but yeah, I thought it was a good card, guys. It was a good fight. It was entertaining. It was interesting. Yeah, who knows? Maybe if you want more One Championship, then that could be possible. But I'm looking at UFC and the upcoming UFC events. There's nothing interesting, man. There's nothing intriguing. There's nothing that's really grabbing me and going, wow, you must watch me. You've got to sit down and watch me. It's like there's just not a lot going on right now in the world, and I think the same goes for I don't know, maybe it's just professional combat sports right now, but they all seem to fucking suck. There's just not a lot, and this event was decent, but yeah, there's just not a lot happening right now. Even in boxing, it's like, yeah, heavyweight division, what's the big fight, I mean, where's the big matchup? You've got Usyk, who's head and shoulders above everyone else, but who do I really want to see Usyk face next? Probably nobody, to be fair. You've got Deontay Wilder saying that he's going to box till he's 50. I mean, Wilder could box till he's 50. He might never win a fight again, unless he continues to fight tomato cans, but he's been fighting them his entire life, so it's going to get a bit boring at one point. And yeah, I believe we've got Mayweather versus Tyson coming up soon in an exhibition, so that's going to be strange. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's my thoughts there on One Championship. It was a decent event. Main event was pretty good. Hugh Iwata looks really good, and yeah, if he continues like that, then I'm sure his flying knee could fly him into a championship match, maybe, and we'll see him possibly pick up a title, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe he won't, maybe he will. But yeah, that was it, guys, for Fight Night 35. Certainly better than watching WWE, that is for sure. WWE it's wrestling. AEW, it's fucking garbage. I can't sit here and lie. You've got all these losers, man, crying over the return of AJ Lee. Absolutely fucking pathetic. What can I say about it? It's pathetic. Grown men. Oh, this return's going to feed generations. No, mate, food feeds generations. AJ Lee's not going to cure hunger in Africa. It's just not going to happen. So, what the fuck ever. Move on. And One Championship, One Fight Night 35. I thought it was a decent show. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.